Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm Alex, a Master Black Belt trainer with Six Sigma DSI. If you're a professional here in the Chicago area and you're curious about how to seriously level up your career and your company, you are in exactly the right place. In this quick explainer, we're going to dive right in. Let's just start with a number that'll probably make you sit up and listen. That's the average salary for a Six Sigma Black Belt right here in Chicago. So, why so high? It's because certified pros have a proven, data-driven skill set to solve really complex problems. And Chicago's top companies, they are more than willing to invest in that kind of expertise.
So, what does it really take to get to that level of impact and, that earning potential? It's all about developing a specific way of thinking and getting a toolkit that lets you drive efficiency and quality like nobody's business. And that's exactly what we're going to explore right now.
All right, here's our game plan. First, we'll dig into why Six Sigma is so incredibly important in a competitive market like Chicago. Then, we'll check out the different training options available to you. We'll also cover what you'll actually achieve with these new skills, what sets us apart, and finally, how you can take your next step. Okay, so let's jump right into our first topic. Why is everyone talking about Six Sigma in Chicago right now? Well, in a city with so many booming industries, from finance to manufacturing to healthcare, the pressure to be better, faster, and more efficient is just immense. And that's where operational excellence comes into play.
Think about it. Chicago is a massive hub. In a landscape this competitive, every company is looking for an edge. They need people, skilled problem solvers who can look at a process, find what's not working, that's the waste, and then make that process more consistent and reliable. That's reducing variation. And that, right there, is the core value of a Six Sigma professional.
Now I get it. You're a busy professional, and you're probably thinking, how on earth could I fit more training into my schedule? That is a totally valid concern, and it's exactly why our Six Sigma training is built from the ground up with flexibility in mind. Let's look at the options. So, you've really got three main ways to get trained with us. You can go for that classic in-person classroom experience. You could join a live virtual class from literally anywhere. Or, hey, if you've got a whole team to train, we can bring the training right to your office for a private session. And for those of you who really prefer that in-person, face-to-face learning here in Chicago, we've made it super easy. Our classes are conveniently held at the courtyard right near O'Hare, so it's a breeze to get to, no matter where you're coming from in the area. So, what do you actually walk away with after this training? Honestly, it's a journey. It's about transforming from a team member who participates in projects to becoming a leader who drives major, significant change. Let's break down the two main levels, Green Belt and Black Belt. Let's put these two side by side. Think of the Green Belt course as your foundation. In just 5 days, you're going to learn the absolute core tools like value stream mapping and CPOC diagrams. This makes you an invaluable player on any improvement team. Now, the Black Belt course, which does require a Green Belt, takes you way deeper into advanced stats like design of experiments, which lets you find the absolute best solution to a problem. This is what makes you a project leader. So how do you make it official and get certified? Well, you've got flexible options, which is awesome. You can apply your new skills to a real-world project at your job, which is a fantastic way to deliver immediate value. Or you can pass the internationally recognized IASSC exam. You can choose either path, or, you know what, you can do both to really make your resume shine. And here is a piece of the puzzle that is absolutely crucial for your success. Whichever path you choose, you get up to 6 full months of project mentorship from a Master Black Belt, someone like me. This means you are never on your own. We are there with you to help you apply what you've learned and make sure your project is a huge success. That level of hands-on support is a huge part of what makes us different. So, let's talk a little more about what really makes a high-quality training program and why we believe we're the premier choice for professionals right here in Chicago.
You know, credibility is just everything. Don't just take my word for it. This quote is straight from the IASSC, the leading independent certification body in our industry. Being an accredited training organization means our curriculum, our instructors, everything has been independently verified. For you, that's a rock-solid guarantee that you're getting training that meets the highest global standards.
And that credibility, it's built on experience. We've helped more than 3,500 professionals, people just like you, get the skills they need to move their careers forward and make a real, measurable impact. We've also partnered with over 400 companies to bring these principles to their entire organization. That experience gives us this deep understanding of the real-world challenges you're actually facing, and we bring that right into the classroom. This is not just theory, it's practice that's been proven in the field. Our philosophy is really simple. We want to create effective practitioners. We basically use the 80-20 rule. We focus on teaching you the 20% of the Six Sigma tools that you're going to use 80% of the time in the real world. Our goal is to make sure that when you leave our training, you have a practical toolkit you can use on day one to get results, not just a head full of abstract theory. All right, so with a clear understanding of the value and this focus on practical, real-world skills, let's look at how you can take the next step on your own journey to becoming a certified Six Sigma professional.
So your next step is super simple. Just visit sixsigmadsi.com/Chicago. You can see the full schedule there, get all the details, and sign right up. And hey, if you're thinking about training for your whole team, just contact us there, and we'll get you a private quote. So we've talked about the salary, the demand, the skills, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one question. Are you ready to be the person who drives real, measurable results in your organization? If the answer is yes, we are here and ready to help you get there. Thanks so much for watching.